What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants victory post game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. Always appreciate it. Do me a favor, spike the thumbs up. Helps the video out huge. You guys have been kicking ass with the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe, ring the bell, man. The Giants are 5-1. Come along for the ride. Subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go, Giants. It's been the best year we've had in 6 years. Come along with the ride. The more the merrier. New York Giants fans, how does it feel, baby? How does it feel? We are 5-1. And yeah, the haters are still going to hate. Oh, you got lucky. You guys suck. Daniel Jones is trash. You only threw for 173 yards. You guys need a tank. You need a high draft pick. You haven't played anybody. I know we beat the Ravens, we beat the Packers, and we beat the Titans. Those are pretty good teams. I'm so proud of this Giants team, man. Every single week, this team finds a way. It doesn't need to be pretty. They don't need to blow anybody out. It can look dreary at times, but they just don't quit. They remind me of Rocky. They remind me of that scene in Rocky 2 when Apollo's just dead set on fighting Rocky. And, and his corner man, Apollo says to me, he goes, "What are you afraid of, man?" And his corner man comes up to him and he says, "I saw you beat that man like I saw no man get beat before. And the man kept coming after you. We don't need that kind of man in our life, baby." That's the New York Giants. It does not matter how bad it looks like they're getting beaten. It doesn't matter how bad they've been dominated. They just find a way to hang around. And then when it's all said and done, when you get to round 15, the Giants are the ones landing the haymakers and finding ways to win games. Danny W, baby. Danny W's, Danny Dubs, whatever you want to call him. You can call him a winner right now. He's 5-1. 173 yards. He was 19 out of 27, 173, 2 touchdowns. No, it doesn't look great in the box score. But anybody that actually watches the game could see how much Daniel Jones means to this team. He doesn't need to throw a ton of touchdowns. It's not the Giants' game plan. Wink Martindale again made great adjustments in that second half. Lamar Jackson had a tough time, man. The Giants are getting pressure on him. Lamar Jackson's a tough guy. He's a great quarterback. He's strong. He's fast. Got a really good arm. Mark Andrews is one of the best tight ends in football. Nobody talks about Mark Andrews when they talk about the best tight ends in football. He's right up there. He's right up there with Travis Kelce. He's right up there with Dallas Goedert. He's right up there with Kittle. He's right up there with all those guys. He's really good. The Ravens are a good team. You know who else is a good team? This one. I don't want to hear any more about, oh, they suck. They didn't play anybody. Listen, man. You know me. I'm an emotional guy. I certainly have given my team fair share of criticism. I picked the Giants to win this game. You can go to Patricia Traina's podcast. You can go on Twitter. I said Giants 24, Ravens 21. Well, that was damn close. I don't get a lot right, but I did get that one right. I felt like we could win this game. I felt like we were going to win this game, and we did indeed win this game. And, of course, with Philadelphia beating Dallas tonight, or last night, because this is Monday. I'm recording it Sunday night, but it's Monday when you're watching it. The Giants now move to second place. Well, this game's not over. There's still 2 minutes to go. Philadelphia's up by 9. I'm just assuming that they're going to win. The game will not be finished by the time I finish this video. So if there's a miraculous comeback, we will be tied for third. But I'm just so damn proud of this team. I'm proud to be a Giants fan. Daniel Bellinger, another touchdown. How good is Daniel Bellinger? I can't say enough about the guys in this team. It's just step up weekend. It's somebody different every week. Daniel Bellinger. Wan'Dale Robinson. Welcome to the NFL, kid. More touchdowns than Kadarius Toney and Kenny Golladay combined already. Already making a bigger impact. Saquon Barkley gutting it out. Bum shoulder. Hurt shoulder. Dude comes back in the game, knows how important it is. And I cannot say enough good things about Saquon Barkley. I just want to tell you, man, what I loved more than anything else Not that it would have made a difference in the end. The Giants probably still would have won this game had they scored another touchdown, and the game would have looked like a blowout. We would have finally scored 30 points for the first time in forever. But you never know what happens. You never know. Saquon said, we don't need a touchdown to win. We need a first down. When he had a walk-in touchdown, he could have padded his stats. So I always say stats tell half the story. Saquon could have had a touchdown. He said, nope, I want to win. I'm getting the first down. I'm sliding down. We're taking 3 knees. Then we're taking a W to Jacksonville. Unselfish. High IQ football. That is the staple of this New York Giant football team. That, the grit and determination and toughness. For years, Lawrence Taylor said this team doesn't have an identity. Well, they do now. And Brian Daboll is the reason why. Brian Daboll is the reason these guys are unselfish. Brian Daboll is the reason that these guys are doing everything for each other. And if they don't, it's next man up. These guys aren't trying to do too much. They're just doing their job. They rely on one another. This is a team aspect. These are intangibles that don't show up in the box score. These are things that don't show up in the statistics, which is why when these guys, all they do is mention statistics, you are fantasy football players and Madden players. That is what you are. If all you think that matters in football or in sports for that matter are statistics, you don't watch the game deep enough. I am not a film expert. I'm not going to come on here and break down film. I wouldn't know the first thing about it. I mean, I could kind of tell you what was going on, but I don't act like I'm an NFL analyst or an ESPN. Oh, let's face it, I'm better than the people on ESPN. I'm not even going to pull a punch there. I'm better than those people. Everybody that is a content creator on YouTube is better than the people on ESPN. Let's be real. Are terrible. But yeah, I'm not going to be a guy that breaks down film, but I watch the game. I've watched the game for 40 years. I understand the intricacies of the game, the ins and outs of the game, the intangibles that go along with it, smart football plays, bad football plays. I understand a lot of it. Do I understand everything? No. That's why I'm not in the NFL. But I understand a lot of it. And the intangible things like Saquon Barkley taking a 3-yard first down instead of a 6-yard touchdown run. I know fantasy football players are pissed. I get that. That's fantasy football. Oh my God, man, you took my touchdown away. I could have won the week if Saquon would have scored. Saquon don't give a shit about your fantasy football team. I can tell you that. Saquon wants to win football games. Brian Daboll wants to win football games. He ain't worried about Daniel Jones' statistics. He wants to win. Daniel Jones does enough week in and week out to win games. Every week he's doing it. So you can give me 19 for 27 for 173 and 2 touchdowns and a win over 23 for 32, 343 and a loss. I'll take that all week. Every week I'll take it. Every week. I just love this team. They just fight. Every week. They don't get down on themselves. They don't ever quit. They don't hang their heads. They're never out of a game. I said in the beginning here, I'm going to say it every damn video. Hashtag WBC, winning builds culture. Dave Gettleman talked about culture for years. The culture. The culture is built when you win. That is the culture you want. That is the culture you want. Because when you lose football games like we've done years, for 5 years, every time something goes bad, every time we get behind, oh, here we go again, hang our heads, we lost. When you start winning some of these close games, and the tenor and tone was set week 1 when Daboll went for 2 points and we won. It was set then. I believe in you guys. We can win this game. I believe in you. I have confidence in you to go out and get 2 points and get a W. That win symbolized what this team is. And they built off of it. And they continue to build off it. They got behind 17-3 to the Packers. They come back and win. They get behind today against the Ravens. Ravens were dominating. Giants come back and they win. They don't let the Ravens get away from them. They come back and they punch them in the mouth. This is what happens. Okay? That is how you win football games. That is what builds culture. Good coaching. Good play calling. Confidence in your players. Players are confidence in themselves. That is what builds culture. That is what ties a locker room together. These guys play for one another, and they play for Brian Daboll. It doesn't need to be sexy. These guys don't need to put up great statistics. The only statistic that matters in football is winning. There's no style points here at all. I'm pumped up about what this team looks like. Now, no game's a gimme for the Giants. We know that, but the toughest part of our schedule is behind us outside of the games against Dallas and Philadelphia coming up at the end of the year. Okay. Jacksonville's a winnable game. Seattle, Detroit. We can win those games. There's no question we can win those games. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the game up there, but I'm just proud of this team, man. It's about time. Giants fans, we deserve this. It's fun to be a Giants fan right now. It's fun to know you are a good team. And just think about the future. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting really bright, and this time it's not a train. Just think of what Shane and Dable could do with cap space and another year of drafting, which I want to talk about the draft. Then I'm going to cut the video off, okay? Giants fans, and especially that chick on ESPN that had a really, really bad take about the Giants need to tank. I mean, it was one thing if we were 1-4 and you say we want to tank. 4-1 and saying we got to lose football games to get a good draft pick. I don't understand those people. I don't understand the people. You're ruining your draft pick. What is the point of having a really high draft pick? To build for the future, to win games, right? We're 5-1. What the hell else do you want? The future's right now for the Giants. Since 2018, we have picked 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And 11th, we traded it back. 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. We've had 5 picks in the top 7. How many more damn top picks do you need before you have a winning football team? Well, guess what? We have a winning football team. We don't need a high draft pick anymore. We got guys that can win. We need to worry about locking these guys up. We need about improving week in and week out. You need to worry about finding a number 1 receiver and certain other things. But we don't need to worry about tanking to draft top 10 to get good, because don't look now, but the Giants are pretty damn good. Enjoy it. If you made it this far, you're an absolute trooper. I'll be live tonight for a victory stream. Hopefully, I'm talking about the Yankees as well, because they play game 5 tonight. It's going to be a nice double dose. If the Yankees can move out of the ALCS, we'll talk about the Giants tonight. And hopefully, I see you then. Until then, I'm sorry, enjoy the rest of your Mondays. Bad D Dizzle, and I'm gone. Peace.